When I'm on the mic, there won't be no delaying. When I'm on the mic, well, I gotta stop saying that before I get some kind of fake copyright strike. We're not doing that. We're not doing any copyright strikes. You know? Nah, hell nah. Jumping out on another stream real quick, real quick. Nobody got time for debating, man. You want to get into a debate, you got nothing to do, nothing productive to do with your time. Absolutely nothing productive to do with your time. The person you should really be debating is Richard Hart. You had the chance to debate. When you asked him a question and he told you it was up to him, he wouldn't have anybody build on Pulse Chain. That was the perfect time to debate. Perfect time. Outside of that, nothing else. There's no, well, what are you debating? What are you debating? Yes, he said, yo, it looks like you could do some leverage trading on the chain. It looks like you could do this. Oh, it looks like this wallet is looking like it's something, something. That's what the people are saying. And y'all run and feed off that and just so happy. Like, oh man, he gave the validation. Yay. All right. You know, if you want to believe that, that's the most you'll get. You make the most out of the, you know, the smallest type of whatever acknowledgement. You make the most out of it. Because some people, all they want to do is stir up drama. That's all they want to do is stir up drama. They have nothing to do. Yeah. Nothing. You would think, you know, some people, man, I thought they were different. I really did think they were different. Man, my mistake. I'm glad I didn't bet on them, because I would have lost. A lot of people in this community, a lot of folks, yo, I thought they were different. And if I was a different person, if I was an absolute lazy, intellectually lazy, non-productive human being, I would have bet my money on all these people I thought were different, and I would have lost. I would have lost, yo. I'm talking about everybody in the community who I thought was something else. I thought they were different, yo. There's no debating this. Like, I thought they were different. And all these people I thought were different launched projects. You know what I'm saying? Support projects, support all this other stuff. Instead of the core. Instead of the core. They don't even talk about it on their timelines. The core that got them to have all this popularity. That got them for the people to win, you know, their confidence. All these people that came in and they think that they have a voice now and that they are somebodies. All these little people in the community that think they're somebodies right now. If I would have put my money on them, I would have been wrecked today, yo. For real. Because they're not who I thought they were. 100%. You got nothing better to do. You're gonna look for another man. This is the thing with y'all, yo. Like, you men, wake up. You men, it's something about, you know, this social media thing. Like, y'all so enamored, so addicted to the thrill of attention, seeking whatever, from approval. Like y'all looking for some kind of approval from other men. Like this doesn't, yo, listen, man. Listen, man. This is not gonna age well for y'all, man. It's not. You look stupid. You guys look dumb out here, man. You can't even see it because you think what you're doing is valuable. In your own mind, where's the value being transferred over onto the charts? Are any green candles being printed today to the max for all this value and clout and farm engaging that you're looking for on social media? Nobody cares, man. And that's what gives y'all like validation. This is what you waste your time doing, man. That's crazy. Other men argue with other men on who's right and who's wrong every day, bro. This is what you doing? This is what y'all doing. Yo, I mean, I can't be the only one looking at this with just like utter, like there's bewilderment. Like these guys, they're out of their rock. They're off their rocker, man. They're out of their minds. Man. They're out of their minds. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about any type of position or whatever. You think people care about what I'm talking about? Doesn't make a difference to me. I'm just going to talk about it because I'd rather be the contrarian to the fuckery. Because y'all are just displaying maddening, gross level of stupidity and intellectual laziness. I mean, it's so flawed, it's not even funny. And I'm not a part of that at all. And I'm proud I'm not a part of that, yo. I'm just going to slice and dice and chop it up all the way to its finest fiber from where I do my own blogs and enjoy it, because people will do research in the future and look back at these times and say, I can't believe these individuals here. Not only do they think they're better than Richard Hart, and what they have, their ideas are more superior than Richard Hart. They engage in frivolous banter and fake beef, fake drama and battles and gay-ass debates or seeking debates with other men to prove what? Absolutely nothing. Because they have no say ultimately, and they think they do. They believe that they represent the entire market. Each and every one of them perform in such a way where they think whatever they think about, where they believe whatever they think about is the sum total of what is. They think in their minds whatever they think is what it is what it is for everyone. I didn't grow up like you. I had different experiences, different everything. And they quick to tell you, oh, you need to update your worldview. No, you need to stop being condescending, fake narcissistic, selfish, egotistical, right? Stop doing everything opposite of being selfless and humble. And another thing, some of these people try to pretend and act like they're such a humanitarian. You don't have to say that shit. Your actions and your way of being will dictate and prove who you are. And if people see it, they will celebrate you in such a way where you'll be praised. Well, you don't have to praise yourself, but what you find here, folks, is the opposite. Y'all gotta really really wisen up. Wisen up. Wisen up. I want to learn something from y'all, okay? I want to start to learn. I've been losing brain cells, and that's my fault. messing around with the nonsense, like trying to figure out, because when you miss a day in crypto, it's like missing a week. So unfortunately in crypto, you have to really remain attuned to the events that are going on, because the space moves rapidly, right? So I have to parse through and feel through a bunch of nonsense, and it's the nonsense that causes me to lose brain cells in time that I can't get back. And when I talk about these things, I share it with people so they could avoid the mistakes that I've made. Avoid it. If you like the entertainment, treat it as entertainment, because you're not learning anything, and it's not getting you rich. One fool wanted to debate Richard, called himself being a developer, wanted to debate Richard. He was ignored like nobody's business. Debate Richard off of the IPFS links. No one cared then, no one cares now. These guys are so out of sorts, they're out of touch. Let me tell y'all, these are your builders. These are the folks you like to celebrate on the low, and not even on the low, openly. Praise. These are the people that you're betting your potential descendants' future, monetary future on. Them. That's your lot. Those guys. I'm still waiting for some female developers to come out here and smash everything to the point where she catches Richard Hart's attention in the best ways, because these men out here are an absolute dub. An absolute utter embarrassment, yo. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. This is how you perform. This is what y'all do. Hell to the no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, you know, and then you see people doing their best to get someone else's attention. You're doing your best to get the attention. You're a man doing your damnness to get some type of recognition from another man. So hard on the internet. To prove what point? And if you're a man of age, that's even worse, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That's even worse. Shout out to the chat. I can't really see what y'all talking about right now, but peace and love to every one of y'all, man. But this is not how you're gonna increase your generational wealth. And this is a whack-ass way to prepare for a bear market. I mean, a bull market. You shouldn't even be doing this during the bear market. Like, nobody got time for this, man. You got your own token. You launch your token. Work on your token. Stop working to create drama and fake ideas and fake ideology and narratives just to pass your time by, because you're a cornball. All of y'all that try to do that are a bunch of cornballs. You need to go to a cornfield and frolic in the wind, right? With scarecrows or whatever. Who cares? It's weird, man. Strange ass people that act as if they really leading something. Just because you might have 10,000 people who buy into your idea don't mean that they're the 10,000 sharpest tools in the shed. You could have 1 million dumbass motherfuckers following you. That doesn't mean you're doing something. You're doing a lot of nothing. You're doing a lot of dumb shit. That's why you're attracting, the worst of the worst. A lot of the people in Hex, they'll never tell you where they came from because they're ashamed. They'll just say, oh yeah, I used to get rugged. The shit's called arbitraging.co. Many of them came from there. It was trash. Trash, bruh. Trash. How I knew? Because I was in those same dark alleys that you hear these people try to talk about. These same, doing the same degen plays. That's how I know. And I learned. So when you know better, you're supposed to do better. These people who celebrate doing things like wearing t-shirts with stains on them, they don't even present clean. They don't even present well. I don't care if you keep your hair in a way that's just so unfashionable, but fucking, be proud to be who you are in your own skin. So when you're showing yourself to the world, you're at least presentable. Them dudes don't even care about themselves very well. You think they're gonna care about you and your wallet and your coins? No. They get together and everybody got some kind of private group. Everybody got some kind of private group. All of a sudden there's this thing with private groups. Illuminati, crypto, Nori, door, exclusive nonsense. Private groups, you gotta pay for information. Because if you don't pay for the information, you're gonna lose out, thereby increasing your levels of FOMO. So you want to be included in and not be one of those people that are left out. Meanwhile, they're not doing anything for you long term. They're doing nothing for you long term. And you'll love that. You celebrate that. You look crazy, losing your mind. You following builders that don't even have it together. They act as if they're Richard Hart. They don't even have a tenth of the resources Richard has, man. They don't even have a tenth of the experience Richard has, man. They don't even have the tenth of the knowledge, of the skill set, of the know-how. No builder here, no builder could say their coin went up and succeeded at such a level comparable to what Hex has done. No builder can say, oh yeah, I launched my own consensus network, including a DEX, and it's still, things are, coming along. What Dracula did, what Jacula did, Jack Levin and them. How's Jack, your boy Jack, doing? And that's the thing I didn't like when Richard did. Richard messed up doing that, yo. And that stream, that Summertime Pulse Nation stream, not this year, I think it was the year 2022, that Summertime joint, yeah, invited Jacula. Come through, brag, Jacula, brag about your accomplishments. This is what you builders love. You would love for Richard to do the same for you, but you produce lackluster results. You can't even perform well in that area. So what the F you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Brag. Yes, I am the 21st brick in the Furu building. It's 2024. And what has Zen done for the community? Yeah, and I say the community because he shilled his way through, pillage all the way through Hex, all the way. He was on the Hex stream. But y'all celebrate that stuff. You're like, oh no, fellowship, oh yeah, update your worldview. How's X1 doing? That's supposed to have been a blockchain. How's that doing? Huh? All these other projects attached to Zen, how that work out? How that's working out? Yo, man, it's grifting upon grifting. That's what's taking place here. It's grifters upon grifters and feeling nothing about it because it's grifting season. It's grifting season, yo. Y'all don't even know. Historically, like, you don't even understand. Like, you thinking after this halving, the market is just gonna skyrocket, as if that's what took place in the previous 3 cycles. Do your research. Y'all have no idea. You got people counting down, like, oh, April such and such. Man, they're having as if on that day, when the network halves and the emissions are cut by half, and where it's only 3.125 Bitcoins that are given out or mine that you can mine or whatever, they think that day at that point there's gonna be such a soaring. The market's just gonna soar. It don't work like that, folks. It doesn't work that way. It's taking at least a minimum of 6 months after the halving to see something to show you that you're in a bull market, real bull market, and that lasts for maybe up to a year. But y'all act like you know. So keep acting like you know. Keep acting like y'all know. You know? Keep acting like y'all know, and those who do want to do what's right for them and do the smart thing will watch their portfolios glow. The ones who didn't get shaken out, who didn't talk themselves out of situations because they believed in someone else who they like. I don't care about who I like. I didn't do this again, like I said, for liking a person. Fuck out of here. Get, you know, achieving financial independence and wealth and generational wealth building is not going to be built upon somebody you like. Why don't you connect with somebody and you both build your financial dreams together? That's not celebrated, y'all. But y'all want to have debates with other men from other parts of the world, and none of this shit matters. None of it. Just passing your time. You can't even be creative and thinking how to pass your time in a healthier way, because it's about ego. It's if this thing was something that you were cool with, all of y'all that want to, you know, you want to be celebrated as builders. If this was something that you would really be cool with, you wouldn't look for validation from people. You would just let your work speak for itself and let the chips fall where they may. But you guys are too self-absorbed. It's about you, not about the betterment of any kind of collective or community. It's about you and your accomplishments so you can brag. You're not RH. You're not Vitalik. You're not their peers. You don't know how to stay in your own lane. That's why I'm sure these women are looking at y'all like, yo, who's the real, where the real men at? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just because you might be male doesn't mean you're a man. People are embarrassment, man. Where they at? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? Just do things with a sound mind, rational. Like, yeah, man. Be upfront. Be upfront. Now I feel like I'm the big dog out here, and I learned all these concepts and principles and things of that nature with cryptocurrency. Yes, and I learned a lot of it from Richard. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna introduce my idea to the world and to the community, and it's gonna be called X, Y, and Z. If y'all would have said that from the door, you probably would have got received differently. But because you try to be, you know, under the radar, you try to do things on the low, conniving, in very deceptive ways, and then when the truth comes out, you look worse. So you're not going to win the favor like you could have won it if you were just transparent from the beginning, because you're giving the people a choice to say, yeah, I'm going to accept it, I'm going to fuck with you, I'm not going to fuck with you, point blank, period. Because it's about money. I'm not trusting you know, weirdos to create anything that's going to help my money multiply. It took a lot for me to believe in Hex. And once that shit is on lockdown, that's it. I'm not changing what I can't unlearn what I learned. And y'all mean to tell me you got something better going on and this is the secret sauce and this and that? Negative. Negative. No. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Nope. You gotta deal with it. And there's always gonna be folks that see things the way I see it. Because I've been in crypto for a while. And there's gonna be folks that see things the way y'all see it, builders. Nobody cares either way. Because when the bull market does come and everything is just green after green, you could throw anything, any of your trash building projects and the core, RH core coins and everything soaring. Everything soaring. Y'all gonna be on your kumbaya time. I'm not. I'm gonna be on my mind my business time. Help my people understand what's really real, unlike what y'all do. Give them the tools and the tricks of the trade and help them learn to pay attention to what people are not saying. And that's that. Because y'all like to trick people and lie and act as if you have their best interest in mind, in your mind. Since when? What are you? You some type of what? Like I said before, Mother Teresa out this mother? No, you're not. No, you're not. Some benevolent. All of a sudden, we've been graced with a benevolent actor who's not an actor, a benevolent human being, humanitarian at its core, the purest level. Negative. Because like minds think alike. And certain things resonate with people. And people can tell when someone is genuine and when someone is full of shit. And most of y'all, full of shit. And it shows. And people full of shit. West Scott, what's the deal, man? What's going on, man? BUGs, what's up? Bugs, what's up? LaDaddy Amor, what's the deal? What we doing? Glenn's Airbnb. What's what he put? He said, Captain. Hey, I'll let you tell it. You know? I'll let you tell it. See? These are the sentiments of the. See, this is what I'm saying. You see? The people could tell. You don't have to see, you know, it's just not hard. Stop trying to insult people, act like they can't figure out what's really going on. This is another thing too, man. They try to insult your intelligence to make it seem as if you can't put two and two together. And you don't see things for what they are. As if they're the only ones that can pick up on information and decipher and decode, right? And translate, properly interpret what's happening. I don't know what this has become, but I'm gonna tell you what. You know what it feels like? It feels like those who believe in RH are becoming the enemies of this community. Can you believe that? Richard Hart's believers, Richard Hart's maxis, that they give this stupid ass term maxi, Richard Hart token holders are becoming the enemies in the Richard Hart ecosystem. Are becoming the enemies to everyone who does not subscribe to the Richard Hart tokens, who used to be diehard, hardcore believers. I understand change is a thing. I understand people evolve. But really tell it like how it is. Don't say some shit in public and behind the scenes you talking some other shit to people. And that's what you find here. This is about money. It's about money. Give a fuck about how anybody feel. Because you don't care about how I get mine. You don't care about me when I'm going through whatever I go through in life. I don't give a shit about anybody's debate or their feeling. Because their feelings, debates, opinions, and thoughts have nothing to do with the code that's been paying yield 00 UTC every day like clockwork. They full of shit. These people are full of shit, yo. The shoe fits, wear it. The shoe fits, wear it. Who cares? People be trying to be kumbaya. Let me mediate. Let me do this. Yeah, that's that. You're a person of a certain age. Act like it for real, man. Act like it for real. Act like it for real. You got all kinds of people looking at what you're doing. Your voice is, is being heard. You have to have a certain level of responsibility and understand that not everyone's gonna see eye to eye. You want to play diplomat? Then be a diplomat. Be some type of world ambassador, and you try to bridge, two different cultures, multiple countries, 200 plus. How many countries in this world, right? Do all of them get along on some kumbaya? No. No. You have strife. You have continents. You have countries that have strife within their own within their own boundaries. And you mean to tell me these people here are gonna be like talking about, oh yeah, everything kumbaya and on board this, on board that, and you fail. They fail miserably and to really make honest connections, but they want you to connect with people outside. They fail to really make honest, genuine connections with their believers, but they want you to connect to people outside to onboard them. Make them make sense. Onboard them where? You're not training folks to do anything properly. You're not even training. You're playing. You're tricking people, manipulating people. That's what's happening here, man. That's what's happening. You'd be surprised who's who. Yo, trust, I'm telling you, trust your intuition. Trust your first mind. Trust the information. Please, like really, because otherwise you find yourself experiencing endless disappointment. Back to back to back to back. Worse than Drake did Meek Mill. It's serious, man. It's serious. These people are like, yo, Richard ain't around like that. His presence reduced a lot. Yo, when the cat's away, the mice will play. That's how they looked at it. The cat's away, the mice will play. And while we're playing, let me try to get rid of these people that believe in RH Soca. There's no way you're gonna get rid. It's like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That sucker, he lied anyway. Talk about breaking RH Maxis. You said it in your 7-hour spaces and erased it. And these same builders that want to debate was on the same 7-hour spaces. Frauds, hypocrites. But it's kumbaya, huh? Y'all were talking about the elephant not in the room. It was before the world found out that the movie had a date and that, the boogeyman was going after RH. Same time period. Maybe a day or two after. That's when they did their spaces. A day or two before he got the notice, or let everybody know that he got the notice. These people were talking shit about Richard behind his back. And that's supposed to be celebrated? Like, I'm supposed to believe in what you got going on. After you just disparaging this man, I'm the master of disparaging because I came into the community after I hated on the community. I understood what that was, that perspective. So there's no one in this world that could convince me of any of the negative talking points about RH. Trust me, I'm familiar with them. Very familiar. Very. It's deeper than rap too. I could go places, man. I'm familiar. Nobody could convince me otherwise. And then you got these people talking shit about how he's greedy, 99.5%. Weak arguments, weak attempts, weak to get you to buy into whatever they got going on. And if you don't, it's nobody want to talk and waste time. Crickets or no crickets, nobody want to talk and waste time. What is this, man? I'm doing this for the people I onboarded, yo, to be 100% truthful. Because they come at me and they're like, yo, this is still going on? And I'm like, yeah, I know it's an embarrassment. It is. It's a damn shame. I get it. They telling me this. Yo, this is going on. It's still going on. These people still like, what is this about? Like, don't worry about that. Don't even worry. Don't even worry. Don't even think about this intermediary, this is intermittent, short-term nonsense. You're not going to think about this 5 years from now, 10 years from now. This will be an afterthought. Don't worry. And you'll see who's who. That's why I'm thankful for the snakes that are showing their heads and have been showing their heads these last 9 months. I'm grateful. And I'm thankful. Because like I said in the beginning of this blog, I thought a lot of people were different. I thought a lot of people that when I came into the community and I saw them, I thought they were different. And the way I see them now is not like how I saw them back then. I don't see them in a good light at all, yo. That's the truth. And the crazy part about it is when you see, because the internet is a special place, when you see other people share the same sentiment and you've never communicated with those people, what does that tell you? Yo, it's crazy. Folly Familiar. Salute. Twin fam. What's happening? Thoughts Child. What's happening? J Boog in the building. Westcott, what's happening, man? Yeah, he said, preach, DJ Bomber. Divergent is the answer to the mess. Bless your heart, man. Bless your heart. It's because it's messy. It's messy, and it's about holding true to quality over quantity. Every day, any day or night, 24/7, 365 days a year. It's about quality. Because a bunch of people here are messy as fuck. And they're not about quality. How you losing 300 million posts like it's okay, and then you tell the world, and it, what? You welcome back some grifter that launched all these other coins because he was mad and was in his feelings, and y'all on some welcome back Carter. Could go on, man. Could go on. People clowning folks for only being able to invest $5 a day. And you have idiots in this collective here, in this fake community, who want to downplay someone else when they're only able to invest $5 a day. DCA into Hex, Pulse-Chain, Pulsex. You got this idiot ridiculing individuals who could only afford that. And you mean to tell me that's supposed to be respectful? Like you could never, the same people you see on your way to the top are the same people you're going to see on your way crashing down. These people lost their way. They lost their true sense of humility. Even RH try to show y'all and teach y'all some things. Post his, rage marketing campaign. What did he put? How did he, update his profile. Humility. In his own quirky way, trying to show people what it is and why that's important. And all of y'all who really follow and believe in his principles and Sci-Vibe and all of that and blah, 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 embrace humility. Most of y'all lost your way. You don't even know what that even means. Have no self-respect. You barely have respect for yourself. Why would I expect you to have respect for people who are downtrodden or who are not as rich as you are? You're so rich, all you do is insult people for being poor. What type of energy you think was gonna come back to you from that? Like, you're creating a bubble for yourself. You're gonna be that bird living in a gilded cage, bruh. Your cage is made of gold, but guess what? It's still a cage, man. These people, yo, and I met this fucker, yo. I met that fuck boy. Like, yo, I thought y'all were different. You know what I mean? I thought y'all were different. I'm not going to be doing this forever. I'm going to tell you that. Like, as far as creating content and all this and that and blah, blah, blah. I'm talking like this because this is, you know, when they say this is the only market class in known to man that can appreciate such high numbers of value, that's something you should cherish. That's precious. And we're here learning about it, experiencing it, participating in it. We're here and we're gonna shit on it or shit on the person who's helped make this happen at this level, at this scale, who took the time and the interest. Already self-made guy, rich, been rich for decades already, took the time out to try to educate the people on some crypto shit and create a token to help change your life, and now multiple tokens, and you're gonna shit on it because you're gonna think what you're doing is not good enough with Richard Heart because it's taking too long. These things are not, it don't have good UIs or whatever, UTI, FBI, STI, whatever the fuck stupidity you want to talk yourself into. And do what? What's your better plan? What else you got going on? Because it seemed like you know, you got to figure it out better than RH. Like he just does things willy-nilly. I don't give a fuck how greedy he is. But like he said years back, if his mental problem is going to help people get mad gains, so be it. I respect that. But y'all want to get into these baseless debates. Y'all want to say what's up to people who crash out on the spaces. Repeatedly crash out over the years. Crash out. You were once a Hexican, and then you got mad or whatever for whatever reason, and it's fuck Hex, and the token is trash, and you shit on Richard, but Richard accepted you, thought you were a genius, but you don't like that anymore, so you cry on Twitter, and all this weirdo shit. And this is men. This is what men are doing, y'all. This is what men are doing, exemplifying instability to the core. Because this is, you see, this is what people do. They mistake reality for fantasy. Because you could create anything you want. You could become anything you want to be on the internet. You could become anything anybody want to be on the internet. But where you fall short is when reality hits you while you're living through a character or whatever, and the real you starts to pour out. Oh, you start to get embarrassed. Yeah, you start to say things that you might regret later. Yeah, and these things stick with you because these things don't go anywhere because folks remember, and the internet is undefeated. You got social problems, all kinds of stuff going on while you're trying to make sense out of crypto and really have discipline to win in this game like many others have. That's the good part about it. There are people who have. There are good people out here who have won, and they've shown the way. They've shown the way, and they stick to what works. And that's what personally I want for everybody who's in the system. But I understand everyone's not going to see things eye to eye. And it's fuck the naysayers. I don't care. So whatever happens to them, happens to them. Because they don't care about you when you're suffering. And you're going through your hardship. And you can't make your payments. You can't meet your obligations the way you're supposed to. Or when you have to sacrifice just so you can make sure your loved ones are taken care of before you can have a first bite of any type of food to eat. When you want to make sure your children's stomach are full. You can go hungry, it's okay as long as they're taken care of. You're sacrificing. You're sacrificing that food because you know they're taken care of. I don't necessarily got to eat. Let me just sacrifice my time, my energy, my studies, everything I'm trying to do. And then also self-discipline and get involved with this cryptocurrency thing to prepare yourself for a possible very bright future. You're going to waste your time listening to the men who have nothing for you. They have nothing for you. It doesn't make sense. No builders at all, it's true. Just grifters, copycats, right? No original, nothing. Manipulate, huddle in the background, devise another, a schematic way to launch coins and dump on people and fleece and rug and commingle, take this money right here, get into that sacrifice and see how that bubble and this, nothing of any real benevolence. Nothing of any real benevolence, man. Helping people. None of that. None of that. When people talk about tours, yeah, it's an opportunity to link up, to meet up. But what if the tour's done for the charts? I get it. Not everything is about the bread. Not everything is about money. But you know what? When you take care of money problems, that leaves a lot of heartache at bay. So then you can take care of bay, or go look for your bay. Go connect to somebody. Go connect with someone. Not live in a bubble. What's up, Elliot? What's up? What's up? Yes, is real, man. The scamming has gone to another level, man. These people, I thought they were different. I thought they were different in this community, yo. I thought they were different. They're not. They're worse. They surprised me, yo. Not in the sense where I'm like, yo, I can't believe it, but it's just so brazen. Right? It's like, yo, I'm launching this NFT today. I'm going to join this NFT collective here that was shitting on RH the whole time they've been in existence since last summer. And they keep shitting on RH because, they think their version 3 DEX is the new wave and all this and that. And it just brings nothing but absolute confusion. And then when you get pushback, yo, whoa. What's good with y'all? Y'all like to have discussion and try to be all kumbaya, whatever, but you're not having the real discussions. Because, it's almost like there's no real discussion to have. It's like it's a game that folks are playing just so they can say they're doing something, to pass the time, to play with your sensibilities. Because no one's stupid out here. No one. Everyone knows where the power really lies. No one's stupid. For real, everyone knows where the power really lies. And it's not with any of these builders, yo. None of them, yo. That's the crazy part about it. Go a level even deeper. Go a level even deeper, and then I gotta bounce. Reason why it's not with the builders. Reason why the power's not with the builders. Yo, this is not hard, man. The reason why it's not with the builders is because if it weren't for the people to recognize, to utilize whatever the builders created, then whatever they created would be worth shit. There's nothing deep, like really, like, I don't care what you showing me, man. The power's always within you. If we didn't believe in this monetary system, it would be rendered useless. Who has the power? It's not hard. The brilliance of the founder, the brilliance, because he found it. He figured it out, people. He figured the shit out, yo. And I'm not going to give the complete understanding of how I see, of how he figured it out. All I can say is this. Because he knows that the attention span of any type of crypto participant is that of a fucking mosquito, damn near not existent, he had to incorporate other elements to make sure that you remain interested, to keep coming back to buy more. That's what is missing in damn near 99% of everything else in crypto, yo. Keeping the people interested to buy more. And he figured it out. And he did it in a way to help you get rich over time, where you don't have to stress yourself and hurt yourself, become, anxious and worried and break your body for decades. You just let the code do its work for you on your behalf. And that's something that people dismiss. It's almost like giving a reset of the early days of BTC, giving a reset of the early days of Ethereum, giving a reset, folks. Cycle, recycle, but giving a reset within these cycles that continue to unfold. 5 years from now, we're going to be having a different conversation. But y'all don't want to believe in 5 years. You thinking about 5 minutes. And go argue with somebody on some type of social media somewhere. Go argue with another man. Come on, son. Not gonna waste my time ever doing no foolishness like that. Nah. Salute to y'all. Ipercelto, what's happening, man? Appreciate your support. Ipercelto does these clips and he puts them out. He also has a channel. Thoughts Child 2 has a channel. Westcott Crypto as a channel, folks. If you recognize anybody here who also creates content, support their channels, please. And I know I talk till I'm blue in the face. I'm kind of old, so I've been talking for a while. I'm not gonna waste your time anymore. And I'm not gonna blame that on age, because actually, folks, everyone should aspire to become old, because that's a blessing too. You could pass down information to people that they can't learn from school. They can't learn in any type of academic setting, but they can learn from your experience. You see anybody here in this chat, folks, support their channels. Support their channels. Allow these things to grow, to manifest, to support. You know, for real, for real. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Lost Child giving Elliot sentiments. Human hex. Human. These names, man. Salute. Salute. Oh, what's up, folks? Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Twin fam in the building. CME no more 514. Salute to you. EJ Bomber. If the shoe fits, get a matching purse. Right. That's what the men need to do. A lot of them, you know, but they say, yo, yeah, man, like get a matching purse, man. Because y'all acting real feminine out here. Real super emotional. I know I get passionate. Like, you know, it is what it is. But there's one thing I'm not going to engage in. Like, waste my time arguing with another man who I'm never going to meet in my life on some Twitter or YouTube or anything like that. It doesn't yield. If I was printing green candles, that's a different story. That's not what's happening over here. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Disciple says to Tosh Child, what up, what up? Yeah, it is enough, man. These people are crazy. These people are foolish. Foolish. They lost their way, man. They lost their way, and they're trying to convince you that their way is the right way. No, your way is the right way. Your way always should be the right way. Not even my way. I talk a lot, but I don't follow another man's way. Like, come on, man. We were given this opportunity. We were given these tools for us to use. I don't follow another man's way. You know, these people crazy, yo. You know? See what y'all talking about. What y'all talking about. Yeah, man, that's what it's looking like. Post Station's the last of the Spartans, man. And Das Child has a divergent group too. There's a small cluster, small, you know, versus however thousands of people. Man, there's not many of us left at all, man. And I'm proud of that too, man. I'm proud to be just holding true to the principles of crypto that allow people to have seen success over the years. Right? Absolutely proud of that. Not engaging in funny business or this click, that click, you know, disrespecting our age, all kinds of weirdo stuff. Not with it. Not with it. You cool with RH today, but because you want engagement, now you're gonna, you know, kowtow and tug on nuts. Who's doing? Nobody got time for that. It's weird. Weird. Why don't y'all have like some type of, you know, internet game on you know, it's the guys versus noob girls. Make it interesting. Whatever, yo. Talk about some history stuff. I don't know. Make it interesting. And whoever wins earns like PLS tokens, earns Hex tokens, something, man. Make it interesting for y'all. You answer the question right, you know, you could stake something off Pulse Chain, because we know Ethereum is rapey records. Those fees are ridiculously disgusting on Ethereum. So keep it on Pulse, man. Make stuff interesting. Stop looking for some debate to soothe your ego. Weirdos, you know, weird ass men looking for debates on the internet to soothe their ego. Nobody cares. Like for real, bro. Crypto Bigfoot. What's happening? Ladania Moore. Quaz the Kid. What's happening? What's happening? Yeah, this space is trash, man. So the space is trash, but even it's trash, this is through the trash. They say, you know, diamond in the rough, right? One man's trash is another man's treasure. Sure, you know. But I'm not listening to these men, man. Like, yo, man, it's crazy. That's why they get clowned on. That's why you got, you know, they get clowned on, man. Post Nation clowning on them. Me, I'm clowning on them. Different people gonna be clowning on them. It is what it is. You're not getting any airwaves about no opportunity to be debating. Imagine me debating with some fool on another man, yo. It don't make sense. My time to debate was my nonsense was with Richard, and I would have failed miserably because that's how I lost. I lost out. I'm not doing that again. That's the only person I can see even debating, and there's no need for to debate because the light bulb turned on for me. Once I figured this, when it makes sense to you, you cannot unlearn what you learned. These people stupid, right? You find a woman you like, you find a dude that you like if you're a woman or whatever floats your boat. Try to, you know, print out some, you know, extra size top shirt that you both could fit on together, man. Work some shit out, yo. Face to face, you know, work some shit out, but you both wearing the shirt. Super extra large. What we doing? 7X, 8X, but you both fit in that shirt. And make it work for you, man. Do some, you know, hand painting, you know what I mean? Activities. Grown man life, grown woman life, grown adult. This is what, come on, man, adulting. Y'all are lost. DJ and Doogie says bang bang. Bang bang. Yeah, I haven't seen Mr. Bang Bang too. Where's Mr. Bang Bang? I met him too. Where's he been? He doesn't really get involved with all the he don't really get involved with all the drama. Mr. Bang Bang. No, but it's true, man. Everybody act like they know what they know is better than everything else. Better than RH. Out of here, man. Better than RH. And then when RH says the whole thing about what projects does Vitalik talk about? They could never tell you anything. What project? I remember when Proof of Weekends came out in 2018. I think it was the Proof of Weekends long contract. The long contract. It was called FOMO or something like that, or maybe the short contract, whatever. Those guys were trying so hard to get Vitalik's attention. Supposedly, when the contract launched, when one of those contracts launched, oh man, it's raining. Oh, it's blessings, man. It's blessings from the clouds. That's what's up. When the contracts launched, somebody was doing some type of forensic blockchain analysis paralysis, and allegedly one of the tokens, I guess from the contract, they said that they were able to basically track the address to Vitalik, and that was like a big deal because they're saying, oh, see, you know, even the founder of Ethereum is holding one of their tokens. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. Yeah, because that was a big deal. I don't know if it was true or not, but the reason why it made a big deal is because Vitalik, they don't do that. In fact, they take gifted tokens that were gifted by different collectors. Vitalik will just dump on them. dump them, dump them, dump them. They're not looking for that. And who does Richard respect and follow as far as his style and ways of doing things to be successful in crypto? Ethereum went 14,000x in 6 years. That's not something to sneeze at. You know? Trying to give us an opportunity to see these multiple gains. We're not going to see it with stocks. We're not going to see it gambling, going to Vegas or Atlantic City. Atlantic City's been trash. But we're not going to see it going to these casinos and stocks and options, puts, call writing, leverage trade. Yeah, that's the biggest fleece of all fleece too. That leverage trades sacrifice that y'all did for them projects, man. Ah, man, this yo. But here we are. Folks getting liquidated gladly, like, oh yeah, oh you know you're gonna get liquidated. Oh yeah, just put it at whatever to get liquidated. Man, please. Need none of that negativity. None of that. But good people, blessings to all y'all. We gotta win. I want all of us of sound mind to do the right thing so we could experience the abundance that's awaiting us, man. The maximum abundance. Nothing short. Nothing short of that. Take care of yourselves. Peace.